Now, a group of Trinamool Congress workers allegedly assaulted some election commission officers in the Manikchak area of Malda Dakshin constituency. They destroyed the cameras belonging to the election commission officers. The attack reportedly took place when the officials were trying to stop a Trinamool two-wheeler rally which is forbidden under the commission rules, and were attempting to take pictures of the rally. TMC candidate from the Malda Dakshin seat, Dr. Hussain, was conducting his election campaign and roadshow with around 200 to 250 two-wheelers. While no arrests have been made so far, the EC has sought a report on the incident. The Election Commission has asked for stern action to be taken against the TMC workers. Now, this is the third instance of attack on EC officials in Bengal by the TMC after similar instances in Habra, in North 24 Parganas district, and Howrah. In fact, you can see after violating the model code of conduct, where it's a clear violation of the code, TMC workers went about assaulting Election Commission officials and also damaging their cameras. As of now, the Election Commission has stated that stern action should be taken against all those workers who did this. Now, the TDP's candidate selection process has left many aspirants heartbroken in Telangana. Those who failed to find their name in the official list indulged in a spate of wild protests. Now, taking a cue from the Telangana leaders, the Telangana TDP leaders are their counterparts in the TDP. But strangely, these men are employing violent tactics even before they are denied the tickets. Party officers are increasingly becoming the casualty as they use violence to exert pressure on their party leadership to listen to their demands. Now, in one such incident in Guntur today, activists of TDP's student wing, Telugu Yuvata, went berserk right inside the district party office. They went on a rampage, destroying the furniture and turned everything upside down, triggering tension there. Now, those who tried to find out the reason for their violent protest were shocked out of their wits. The protest, causing colossal damage to the office and also the party's image, was their way of demanding the party ticket for their leader. Guntur District Telugu Yuvata President Shivanaga Malleswara Rao has been pinning his hopes on a party ticket. The assembly seat in the district. The political dynamics saw an upheaval in the district ever since former Congress heavyweight Rayapati Sambasiva Rao has switched his loyalties to the TDP. Fearing that their leader could be given a raw deal, supporters of the youth wing leader decided not to be left behind, even in staging protests. But their protest came a bit too early and in the most obnoxious fashion. Malleswara Rao's group threatens to quit the party if their leader is ignored. But their choice of protest has certainly left a bad taste in the mouth for all the TDP well-wishers in the district. In fact, we showed you what's happening over there, but now going to Bihar in Gaya, there was a clash that has taken place between the localites and the police. We'll try and figure out the reason why the clash took place, what really triggered this particular clash between the localites and the police over there. You can clearly see localites throwing stones, the police are firing in the air. We're also told that the tear gas shells were also lobbed towards the mob. Well, moving on, miscreants set fire to a truck carrying electronic voting machines in Mathili area of the Maoist-hit Malkangiri district Wednesday night. As a result, voting could not take place in 4 polling stations. Well, in fact, this is that exact truck which was carrying electronic voting machines, so EVMs. The polling to take place, but since the Maoists actually burnt the truck, polling could not take place over there. In fact, miscreants set fire to a truck carrying electronic voting machines in Mathili area of the Maoist-hit Malkangiri district. As a result, voting could not take place in 4 polling stations. Well, we have some big news coming in now. Don Mukhtar Ansari not to contest against Modi in the holy city. This is the big news that we're now tracking. Don Mukhtar Ansari not to contest against Modi in Varanasi. Mukhtar Ansari had earlier announced his decision to take on Modi as an independent candidate. In fact, so now it would be a contest between the BJP, the Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party. Mukhtar Ansari, the Don over there, was the 4th individual as an independent candidate. But now with this big news that we are breaking, it looks like it's a 3-way contest in the holy city. Don Mukhtar Ansari won't contest against Modi in the holy city. Mukhtar Ansari had earlier announced decision to take on Modi as an independent candidate. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Arun. Arun, this is very surprising that he has decided not to contest against Modi.
That's right, Nolan. At this point of time, the reason as to why this sudden decision was taken is not known. Remember, this particular announcement has also not come in from Mukhtar Ansari, but in fact his brother Afzal Ansari. As you rightly pointed out, Mukhtar Ansari is actually a Don turned politico, and he gained notoriety and is given to believe that in one of the encounters that happened, Ajay Rai, who happens to be the Congress's nominee for the Varanasi seat, his brother was killed in one of those inter-gang rivalries. So this is the big news at this point of time, saying that Mukhtar Ansari, who was to have contested as an independent representing a party called the Qaumi Ekta Party, will not be contesting the Varanasi seat. So it is a triangular contest between Arvind Kejriwal of Aam Aadmi Party and Narendra Modi, besides the candidate from Congress, which is Ajay Rai, Nolan.
Now, Arun, can we see the hand of the Congress in his decision not to contest?
It's very difficult to hazard a guess, but probably if you are drawing inference from what had happened recently in Karnataka, where a candidate representing one of the regional parties switched loyalties and then decided to back the Congress candidate, you could say that probably there must have been some kind of a backroom operation at work to ensure that Mukhtar Ansari did not contest against Narendra Modi. Whether it is one of the 2 national parties which did it, or was it of his own volition, we don't know at this point of time. But it does open enough room or doorway for speculation to suggest that probably there is something which could have gone in favor of Mukhtar Ansari to have suddenly decided not to contest these elections, Nolan.
Right, Arun, thank you very much for all those details. Well, it was a star-studded campaign in Chikbalapura as Sandwood heartthrobs Neetu and Aindrita Ray campaigned for the Congress. Sandwood stars were campaigning for Veerappa Moily over there. Now, just yesterday, Aindrita was seen campaigning door-to-door in wards 15 and 20 in Chikbalapura city, while actor Neetu campaigned for Moily in BB Road. And also in a locality around the convent school. Despite having no interest in politics whatsoever, Aindrita is campaigning for the Union Minister at the behest of the local MLA, Dr. K. Sudhakar, who happens to be a family friend. Accompanied by an array of Congress leaders, Neetu and Aindrita visited the residences of Chikbalapura voters, requesting them to vote for Veerappa Moily. Sandwood stars have been out this time around campaigning for different political parties. Now, most of the time they say that they're not campaigning for the party per se, but rather for the individual because of being close friends or close family friends. And same over here with Neetu and Aindrita Ray campaigning for Congress candidate in the Chikbalapura Lok Sabha constituency, going door to door requesting people to vote for him.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ, ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ?